So before we break down AMC, the charts, how it did this past week, make sure you guys get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, by simply going down below or by going to StasSurFest.com/Moomoo. Once you guys open up an account, you get 1 free share of stock right off the bat, and once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks totaling 5 stocks, and fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, guys, totaling 15 free stocks. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below, or again, go to StasSurFest.com/Moomoo. That is greatly appreciated, guys. Without you, this channel will not be possible. And with that being said, cheers, let's dive into it. So check it out, guys. AMC did not do well this past week at all. Pretty much every day we took out the lows from the previous day. Maybe not every single day, but it seems like that was the case. You guys can see on Friday, the stock went down 6 cents, down 1.3%. We went from 485 down to about 463. That was a drop of around, let me see, 5% pretty much from the intraday high to the intraday low. And if I pull the 5-day 5-minute up, you guys will see, we started off the week at around $5. That was on Monday. We popped up to about $5.20. Then on Tuesday, that's when the selling really started to kick in. We didn't take the lows out from Monday on Tuesday, but we did on Wednesday. You guys can see on Wednesday, we started off the day at around $5. We ended up going down to about $4.80. That was a drop of around 4.5%. And that's when we took out the lows from Tuesday and from Monday. Then on Thursday, guys, forget about it. I mean, this thing got even worse. We went down to 462. Clearly took the lows out from Wednesday, obviously from Tuesday and Monday as well. Then on Friday, again, we went down 1.3%, but we didn't quite take the lows out from Thursday. We actually closed at, where did we close? 464 on Friday, and the low on Thursday from Thursday was $4.62. And now that I'm looking at this, guys, does this not look like a descending triangle on the 5-day 5-minute? It does to me. I don't know about you guys, but it does to me, which this is not the most bullish sign for AMC in the short term. Let's put it that way, guys. In fact, a descending triangle is very, very bearish. If this were to play out and we fall under 460, the way a descending triangle would play out is we'd take out that low, obviously, and we'd have, from that point, a leg down, maybe down to the, mid fours. Well, we're technically in the mid fours now, but maybe lower mid fours, maybe even lower than that. So let's just say the 5-day 5-minute does not look good at all for the bulls here on AMC. And again, we have that descending triangle, which is not the best sign either for the bulls. And I'm not being a doomsdayer, guys. I know some of you guys are going to hit that dislike button. It's all good. I'm just being honest, and I'm breaking down the charts the way I'm seeing them right now. And sure, AMC stock could break out next week for all we know. It could go to $5, $5.50, $6. I don't know, maybe even higher than that. Definitely possible. But as of now, the way things stand right now, the bears are gaining an edge. The high from this past week was $5.21. And again, we ended up hitting a low of 462. That was a total drop of around 11%. And we closed at 464, not too far off of 462, literally 2 cents above that point, guys. So technically, we did lose around 10.5%, 11% as of last week on AMC. And if I pull back the layers a little bit more, you guys can see the 10-day chart doesn't look much better at all. Now, does it, right, guys? We can see we have a descending triangle. Again, like I called out a second ago, that's clear on the 10-day 30-minute chart as well. And we have a death cross. We're under both moving averages here. That's not good. And we can see we have been making lower lows, lower highs over the span of these past 10 days. And you guys can see on the 20-day chart, it's not looking much better either, guys. So essentially, AMC all of May has been struggling, unlike Bed Bath & Beyond and unlike the entire stock market. If you guys take a look at SPY, which tracks the S&P 500, this thing's been doing pretty well in May. Triple Q has been doing even better, which tracks the NASDAQ 100. This was at 315 to start the month, and now we're pushing 350. This thing is up around 10-11% in May. SPY's up a bunch. The Russell, the Dow, they're doing decent. But, of course, going back to AMC, it is not looking good at all. And you guys might be like, oh, Stas, it's not correlated to the overall markets, which that makes sense. But I'm just trying to paint a picture here how Everything's been doing well. A lot of individual stocks, tech stocks, big tech, small tech, you name it. A lot of things have been crushing it, but AMC has not participated at all in that rally, which is a little bit worrisome. I'm not going to lie. We do have a death cross here as well on the 20-day chart. We're under the moving averages. On top of that, not the best sign for AMC, at least in my personal opinion. Now we're down officially on the month around, let's see, where do we hit on the 5th? $6.20. Now we're at $4.60 roughly. So officially we're down from the peak to where we are now, 25%. So of course AMC was already in a bear market, but now essentially it's gotten itself in another bear market, down, like I said, 25% from $6.20. Not the best sign overall for AMC. And if I pull the layers back a little bit more, we can see on the 4-hour time frame, which you guys probably know is a time frame I look at very often, especially with, individual stocks. We see here we're under the moving averages as well, and this actually started to happen this past week. Well, maybe the week before that as well, but either way, very recently here, more in the latter half of May, we started breaking under the moving averages on this time frame, and we have a death cross as well. Not the best sign at all. And you guys probably remember I had this channel drawn out on AMC. Let me actually draw it out and see where we're at now. We're not looking so pretty, guys. I mean, this thing is starting to fall under the channel here, which I was looking to see if the bulls were going to hold around $5, $5.15, $5.20, but clearly they're not looking like they want to hold that right now. And the fact that we took out the lows from the end of April being around $4.75, $4.80, if I zoom in, you guys can see that right here. That's not good at all for the bulls either. So this trend, I'm not going to lie, I'm not trying to be a doomsdayer or piss anybody off, which I'm probably going to piss some people off. It's all good. But this trend right now is reversing to the downside. Again, we have a death cross. We're under the moving averages. We're down 25% throughout the course of this month. And the fact that we're taking out the channel here and the lows from the end of April from about a month ago, that's not a good sign for the bulls whatsoever. And to me, if this descending triangle plays out on the 5-day 5-minute, which it could, if we break under 460, I might as well set my alert there right now, we can start going down even further. Let me pull the 4-hour back up to see where we could go from there. If 460 breaks, we see that descending triangle play out, we probably could start gunning for, let's see, about 415, 420. That was the low from a couple months back from the middle of March. If that were to break, 415, 420, maybe down to $3.75, $4 flat. That's where this thing could start dropping to. And that's just my opinion, guys. It doesn't mean exactly, or it doesn't mean for sure it's going to happen. For all we know, like I said earlier in this video, we could break out next week. We could start going, $5, $5.50, $6 plus. But the charts don't point to that right now, at least as of now. And of course, with stocks like AMC, GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, more volatile stocks, crazy volatile stocks. Anything could happen. They're very unpredictable, but as of now, the way things are looking, again, bulls are losing their edge. They're losing their edge, which they had for quite some time, for a good 2 months, almost 2 months. The bulls had a grip on AMC. Now the bears are taking over. At least that's what I'm thinking as of now. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. Actually, no, I think it's 16 stocks now. Either way, get your free money. Link down below for Moomoo. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock right off the bat. Fund your account with at least $100. You get some more stocks. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, guys, you get even more stocks, 10 stocks or whatever it is, totaling 16 free stocks. And if you want 12 more stocks from Webull with any amount deposited, that's linked down below as well. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.